go ahead and, tell hers. And that is the story, the feminine energy um, that is sensed in the biblical text. Okay. So, again, I'm never here to tell you what it is, what it ain't. I'm simply sharing what it looks like to me as a psychic medium oracle energy that is here to share my gifts. Okay. Again, uh, yeah, I feel it goes a little deeper than that, but we'll leave it there and then you can decide. Okay. So again, we were ending off on the one day when they were walking by the lake in Galilee. Okay. So again, it just so happens in the time that I grew up in, all of these streets and all of these things are named um, after these terms here. Very interesting. Um, so let's see. I don't know why I just heard Gary Cole. Okay, Gary Coleman, because I think that he's from that town. He's from one of them towns in that area. But anyways, it says, yeah, he saw the two brothers, okay? And it says Jesus called. I'm just kind of a little upset about where my glasses might be because I haven't seen them. It's just one of them little things. But I know that there's somewhere. I think it might be inside of something. Maybe I'll go get it in a minute if I'm struggling. All right. So again, it says, so we have here, yeah, just a whole nother energy. Oh yeah, matter of fact, before we even get into it, because I don't know why I feel like this heaviness, right? Everybody been acting so funny, and then all of a sudden, like the tourist is, I don't know, trying to bring flowers in here and trying things, But I just hear sometimes flowers can be sorry for what was done the night before. Okay. I feel so like I don't know, I feel hurt a little bit because I don't know why, like I said, the ancestors, I'd be like, ancestors, don't say nothing else. Cause I just don't know. I'd be like, like, what do you want me to believe? You know what I'm saying? What do you want me to see? Because it's almost like they're trying to show me that somebody is being very dishonest about the situation here. And like these family members are really trying to go ahead and build some kind of case or something. It's almost like there is a secret. And I'm just thinking, where in America can people be going on a trial or going to court for something and you never even knew? You see what I'm saying? So it is making me think about, I don't know, like bank account energy and, you know, paperwork coming in for certain funds or something. Like, I don't know. And like I said, this may resonate with some of you or not, because it's hard for me when a lot of things that come through are direct, all right, to my situation. But there's some things that come through where I can't see how these things could be getting past me without me seeing them. So it must be talking about somebody else that needs to hear this message. But I'm feeling like delayed payments or something like this. Usually people be talking about income tax checks and who's getting what around this time of year. And I haven't heard anybody saying anything about that. We have people that make decent money and have been able to survive off that money and been okay with that money. Now, it's one thing if feel like you got to get a second job, but there's no reason for this person to exert themselves like that unless some fucked up shit is going on. So I'm just wondering what it's going on behind the scenes, y'all. It's something I can't see. I feel like whatever this is, it is a major threat to society or humanity. Whatever is being done here to block out people's mental or make it so you can't see certain things that could be a danger to you, right? Because I'm seeing just like I said, I'm just seeing some kind of energy. Something is bugging me about a surprise pop-up visit, like some people that you're not gonna want to see. Okay. It's like almost like somebody being abusive to somebody and then taking the parts of it that they were hurt by to the police or somebody, I don't know, like some kind of facility or something. Okay. Because these people are tied into some kind of secret corporation or something. Okay. And they're just cherry picking little things that happen to build a case against somebody, either mental illness or some type of jail case or something. But the whole thing is the abusive nature of the person that's taking the information is the one that's the abuser. It's the one that's the aggressor. It's the one that is the drunkard, or it's the one that is the, probably liar. The actual, one that's doing some things. This is so hard for me to see. I mean, it's been clear, it's been on my mind, on my conscience, but something been telling me just not to go there. But then something is saying it was like it's a perfect timing, or it's a timing or some timing to go there. Okay. Maybe it's now. And that's why it's just really on my mind. It's just showing me different things that people may not be able to see. Okay. It's because, people think they hiding something from me being in the energy that I'm in and from other people, but it's some stuff that's hidden from them that somebody is actually seeing that they're doing. And guess what's right here on top of this deck? Judgment. Something is going on here, okay? I'm telling you, like, this is on a mass scale, a mass level. This is not just personal here. This is like fraud when it comes to, like, from higher up. Like, okay, this is what I'm getting. Okay, let me tell you what I'm hearing. Okay, it's like there's this instance of, yeah, and we got this Queen of Cups here. There's an instance of somebody, okay? This might even be people. And see, this is what I'm saying about playing with people's reputation, records, and stuff like that. It's almost like people are signing people in their family up to receive some type of benefits. But in all actuality, these family members may even have to take the hit. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is how people might be building up cases to get rid of you, or to make you into a scapegoat, to fall for something you had no clue about or nothing to do with. They might be having some scams with some food stamp cards or something, or, like mental illness checks or something. They might got a doctor to sign off on these things, and actually somebody else is taking this money for themselves. I don't know why in the world, okay? I don't know why in the world. We got 4 cards out here. We got the Sun card, Judgment, the Queen of Cups, okay? And Death. And I told you this Death card, this is the alternative deck. And it's these tools that's laying on the ground that the magician carries. Okay, and the sun is shining and look kind of hot. It look kind of radiant here, the sun here. It's shining on this energy here, or this instance here. Okay. We got the Queen of Cups, the Sun, Death, and Judgment. Because I feel like this Death is representing them wanting to put somebody down for good. Okay. Kind of like the energy that I was just reading here, whereas the useless ones are going to be rooted out. And I said considered to be useless by who? Okay. A society that wants to pretend like everything is okie dokie. Or again, those who call evil good and good evil. Or those that say peace, peace when it's war. Those that bring a peace offering like flowers when it's really war. Could this be also something where somebody is having an affair, and so they're trying to get in with a millionaire or something like this that been stealing money from other people, or they've changed identities with somebody and turned some other bitch in the family line or something into their wife, and now they want to get rid of their wife by all means, and they may be too afraid to kill her because then people will ask questions about where this person would be after a while, right? Because this person actually authentically holds some type of light, okay? Somebody they might not be the most popular, but they have a certain light to them. All right. And so they can't really kill them. So they'll try to set them up for a mental prison or even a psych ward. Now, mind you, some of these people are actually the ones that have been diagnosed with mental illnesses and anxiety and things. Some of these people are abusive, and some of these people drink heavily and get drunk. And it's almost like, do they want to really try to come for the Empress? Like, I'm just trying to figure out. But that I had to get that out the way because it just been on my mind, okay? And again, I feel like some of this stuff is also just being projected here, okay? Some of this energy is being projected, but I'm saying anybody trying to come for me about my mental illness when they know that I have these gifts, check their record and check their fucking background. And check and see if they got some Pandora papers. And check and see what the fuck they got with some offshore bank accounts and shit before you come for me. You know what? That's what you do. You do. You do that. Check and see if these people been, check my bank account. Hell, I ain't got nothing to hide. Check their bank accounts. You know? Check what's going on while they spying on me. Check what's going on with these motherfuckers around me. You know what I'm saying? That's all I got to say. Because, it's almost like we in a world where you got to feel like you the only sane motherfucker left. And that's why you under attack. Some of you. Yeah. I don't know. Like I said, that's just what I sense, okay? I sense that there's schemes. That's what I'm hearing. Schemes going on, okay? And people are benefiting from them, so they're being really quiet about it. I don't even know why I heard people are doing this in people's names that, like doing certain things in people's names that are already gone from here in order to get certain things. Excuse me. And I don't know, like I was reading here, and then the last card that was on this table was smoke. And I said, I don't know why. It's something about some pop smoke or something. I don't know what the hell. Like I said, I don't know why that keeps coming up, but it was definitely something that was being read. Maybe you could go back, or maybe I'll have to go back and watch the last 5 or 10 minutes of that video, the last one before this one, because something was resonating. I was looking at what words was being said, and then I was looking at that smoke, but then it said pop, like something. So I don't know. Like I said, I have no clue. But I know, the only thing I do know is that I think that person had a song called Tell the Story. Okay? That's the only thing I do know. All right? And like I said, I don't know that person. I never heard of about their music or nothing until like last year. Their energy came into my field for a second. Okay? But other than that, I don't know nothing about this person or, nothing like this. Okay? We have Captain that just flipped over. And then we have Strum here. Strumming my pain. That's what I hear every time I pull that card or that card comes out. So again, it says, Jesus called out, "Come along with me and I will show you how to fish for the souls of men." So I thought this part was very funny here, because I was just reading some couple of scriptures about robots or whatever. I was trying to see where they could be talking about robots or something like this. And it was saying, that there's some people that can come and kill the spirit, but they can't kill the soul. Okay? And then that made me think about soulmate energy here for some reason. Okay? And then the fact that in Revelations here, now this is off topic, but in Revelation 7, okay, because I don't know, 777 keeps coming up, okay? It says, and after this, I saw the 4 angels standing at the 4 corners of the earth, okay? Now, also, this could be also 4 corners, could be presenting north, south, east, and west. These angels could be protecting or persecuting this energy, okay? This could be the energy of Christ dying on the cross, okay? Because this could be, again, people messing up with your money and messing with everything to make sure that you can't make any moves. With your ID and your driver's license missing, this is either because somebody else needed it so they can try to pretend like they are you, okay, which is very dangerous, okay, in itself, all right? I told you that the ID card was with the debit card, but they know that I don't got no damn money for real on my account, so they probably just left that. They just wanted the ID, whoever took this ID. All right. So it's just so funny because I do feel like there's been some energy about like a leaving out kind of energy here. Okay. Like somebody moving out or leaving out from an area. Okay. So again, it's saying holding back the 4 winds of the earth. Okay. Holding back the 4 winds of the earth. And I feel like these winds may be representing these wispy or air signs, or we do have the 4 signs on the world card, okay? Yeah, we do have the 4 signs on the world card here, okay? So again, this is like a whole thing of keeping this woman in this jar energy, maybe even, you know, mind control, okay? I mean, these are things that we used to be able to talk about freely on platforms until they started to persecute people that would, okay, for the words of God or Jesus or whatever, all right? So I'm going to go ahead and pull this world card real quick because, you know, this four corners of the earth could be representing this energy here, okay? I don't know, we have this I'm coming out energy here. This is the world card with no animals there. The person has stepped out of that arena or that circle or that cage or whatever this would be, okay? Here, all right? So again, I don't know if this is some kind of God energy. Like I said, this might be that father, overbearing father energy here, okay? Or possessive father energy here. I don't know. That represents this. Or also, like, I don't know why I'm hearing Kronos or Saturn energy. Maybe those who can consume their children here. I'm wondering if that means consume their goods or their, you know, inheritance or them. Shit, I don't know. Okay, but we do have these four animals here, or the four things, and this is in the wind or the air here, okay? Let's see. Four corners of the earth, because this is the earth energy. This is Mother Earth or God, or that the apple of God's eye, and God want to make sure he know what wisdom or Ruach is doing all the time. She's been there from the beginning with him. Okay, so it's like me and you go way back. You know, this energy don't do nothing but show love to this God energy is what she thought. But this God energy must be, one of these God energies must maybe want to do something right this time, or has always tried to do this to this feminine energy here. And I feel like it's to cover up who or what is really God, okay? That's what I feel, all right? Or again, that these people have equal power here, okay? Somebody has been covering up that this female energy that's going to be on this plane right now is going to have equal power to this masculine energy that's used to not sharing or not sharing his space or sharing his light for a very long time here, all right? Or her, but I'm thinking it's a him, okay? So, and so this is, again, when this feminine energy reaches that height in this world after being trapped, beaten, abused, mutilated, possibly in her sleep realm penetrated, when she's been used and abused, it's to make sure she don't reach these heights. Now, if she do reach these heights, I just wonder. You know, I'm wondering if anybody has come close. And I feel like I'm hearing, yeah, you came the closest. But it's like, no, you know, I did. I got there. You just see, and that's what I'm saying about victors. People that playing these games and they're in competition with you and you don't even know. That's what I'm saying. You don't even know you're in competition. You don't even know that these people is after you. You don't even know none of this shit is going on. And that's how pathetic it is, because it's going on behind the scenes like this, right? Against one woman, okay? Standing on her own, okay? It's a damn shame. It's like almost like your friends even try to tell me. It's almost like angels or whatever would be God's friends that been trying to tell this person something, okay? Without telling, all right? One of these gods, okay? I'm talking about a living God energy, okay? Possibly, all right? So what do we have here? It says might blow on the sea, okay? The four winds of the earth, that no wind might blow on the earth or the sea, on earth or sea. So this land or water. So indigenous or maritime energy, okay? But maybe black people, so-called, that still have that title, maybe they can be harmed, okay? Or against any tree. Oh, okay, well, I would be a tree then, okay? That would be my lineage, okay? Yeah, even we're talking about, like I said, the Empress card with the tree that's sitting off that looks like a pineal gland, okay? And all the other little black trees are sucking off of it, okay? The tar trees, okay? And I'm not talking about people. I'm talking about the color, actually. Like on the card, there's a green tree and then there's black trees around it that are stuck to it, okay? That are sucking from that energy of the Empress, her pineal gland, okay? Like leeches, all right, for centuries and centuries until someone like me, okay, came along. That has to be that energy, okay, and trying to keep it cute. But I think it's like when they call them savage, you know, I don't think it's more about the action. I mean, I think it was talking about the mind. Or against any tree. Okay, yeah, family tree. I think this is talking about family trees. It says, and then I saw another angel ascending from the rising of the sun. Okay, so again, somebody's ascending because of the, or with, or because of, or from the rising of the sun. Okay, this could be talking about rising of the sun in the sky on the, you know, like on a regular day, like how the sun rises, or this could be a sun rising to the occasion. Okay. It says with the seal of the living God, okay? With the seal of the living God, okay? You know, that makes me think about the seals that are on this here energy here, okay? And he called with a loud voice to the four angels who had been given power to harm the earth and sea, saying, so the earth and sea is representing indigenous and maritime people, okay? Now, it's not saying nothing about these illegal aliens, supposedly, but it's talking about harming the earth or the sea. Okay, so earthlings or earth people or indigenous autochthonous people, okay? If you look at those terms, we've broken them down here on this platform. Could be talking about an array of people, Hispanics, um, you know, everybody, the melting pot, okay? Could be included with the earth at this point in time, all right? And the sea. So the sea is, like I said, the maritime families here, okay? Or this could be like the earth, like indigenous, yeah, indigenous people, and then some people from the islands, okay? It could be that, okay? It says, do not harm the earth, though. So and this what I could never get. Why would they want to harm the earth, okay? So it says, do not harm the earth or the sea or the trees, okay? The family trees or the maritime people or the earth. You know, again, we have to think about the fentanyl. We have to think about the missing children. We have to think about the family trees and the records and stuff that's been doctored, or documents that have been doctored, okay? It says, until we have sealed the servants of our God on their heads. So it don't say the certain servants of God, it's the servants of their God, the ones that work for their God. So how do we know this God was not trying to place their throne above? Possibly. Okay. May or may not be. All right. This could be talking about, again, somebody having to go ahead and protect their God, right? And so they ended up sealing some people in the forehead to assist their God. Okay. And it says, and I heard a number sealed of 144, sealed on every tribe of the son of Israel. 12,000 of the tribe of Judah were sealed, 12,000 from the tribe of Reuben, okay, and then 12,000 from the tribe of Gad, or God, okay. All right. So let's go ahead. I don't know why that just was wanted to be said, okay? Maybe because we were going to go ahead and pull this card too, okay? So again, so I find it funny that Yeshua, you know, they're fishing for the souls of man or men, because again, Biden was fighting for the soul of America. Okay, so which one is it here? Okay, and it says, and they left their nets. Okay, now this could be, again, a net, a fishing net. Okay, this could be the internet. Okay, a lot of people have left certain things with the meta energy came in. Okay, at once and went with him. Okay. Yeah. Also, what could somebody be using as a net here? Okay. Because I feel like a snare or a camera or something like this. Okay. Could be a net. Like, because if somebody, you know, catches you doing something on camera. Okay. So you're catching something. You know what I'm saying? If somebody places a camera somewhere. Okay. Okay. And they left their nets at once and went with him. It says, a little further up the beach, he saw two other brothers, James and John, sitting on a boat with their father, Zebedee. It says, mending their nets. Okay. Mending their nets. Okay. This could be fixing something. I'm hearing like a camera or, you know, something that's mounted or something like this, or, you know, sewing something back together or putting something together. This could even be somebody's words here. Okay. Yeah. I don't know why I'm hearing about the story of the Seven Swans. Okay. Possibly. All right. And the nettle, because I just put some nettle leaves into my spaghetti. I don't know why, but something was when something tell me to do something like that, sometimes I just do it. All right. So I think I put nettle leaves, I think, if I'm not mistaken. I think it was nettle. Okay. In my spaghetti for some reason. Okay. But it says mending their nets. Okay. And he called to them to come too. All right. So this could also be, like I said, mending somebody's net. This could be somebody taking information and making little bits and pieces of it. Okay. Now this could be for positive influence or this could be for negative influence. Keep that in mind. Okay. This could be somebody cutting up clips of stuff, right? Because this is what just came to my mind. Somebody cutting up clips of stuff that happened. Like, say there's an argument between two people. Okay. Say there's an argument between two people. Ooh, this remind me of something that happened with my D baby and that baby mama and that boy. Wow. With recording, because in the state of Wisconsin, I think people can record, okay, to a certain extent. All right. But I guess that can't stop you from suing somebody, can it? Even if they can't go to jail, I guess if somebody is doing something like putting a private camera in your house and catching you in the private energy, I guess that would be something that you could sue somebody for. Okay. And at this point, it's not even about the money. You understand what I'm saying? It says at once they stopped their work and leaving their okay. So I don't know if they went with the father, the brother, James, John, or Zebedee. Okay. It says Jesus traveled synagogues everywhere preaching the good news about the kingdom of heaven. Okay. And he healed every kind of sickness and disease. The report of his miracles spread far beyond, okay, the borders of Galilee, so that sick folk were soon becoming to be healed from as far away as Syria. And whatever their illness and pain, or they were possessed by demons, or were insane. Wait a minute, let's stop right here. And whatever their illness and pain, it says, or if they were, why I'm thinking like mind control or brainwashing still though, okay? It's like easing somebody's pain with drugs or alcohol or sedated. I'm just seeing sedated energy here. Like mass on a mass level, like something in the water kind of energy here. And again, this could be past, present, future, okay? Yeah, man, okay, it's reminding me of the green smoke on the green smoke when it comes to the witch. I mean, when it comes to Maleficent, okay? Y'all all know that movie and how and the kingdom got that green smoke and then all the people fell asleep, okay? It says, or if they were possessed by demons. Oh, by genius. Because again, demons mean two different things to me. Or were insane, okay? Yeah, see? So again, the church and then the hospital or the doctor or big pharma. Or paralyzed, he healed them all. Now this paralyzed could be somebody being paralyzed or somebody being stuck in something, stuck in a situation, stuck with something. Because again, Jesus only came for the lost sheep. Only for the lost sheep. This could be somebody paralyzed with fear. This could be somebody paralyzed because people have been playing with their money, okay, to make sure they can't go nowhere, all right? So they can find another type of location for somebody to go to where these people will have some kind of control over it, when these people need to go to jail for whatever they're doing to some people, because they're doing this to perfectly healthy, sane people. Okay. Some families, I don't know. Like I said, I feel like this is something that already has happened, past, present, future. Okay. It says enormous crowds followed him wherever he went. People of Galilee and 10 cities and Jerusalem, from all over Judea and even from across the Jordan River. Okay. Those that are good. Mm. Hmm. Mm. Let's see. Happy are those who are persecuted because they are good, for the kingdom of heaven is theirs. Let's go on and go to 5. Okay. So it says, one day as the crowds were gathering, he went up to the hillside with his disciples and sat down and taught them there. It says, humble men are very fortunate. Okay. Now this just starts off. Wait, let's see. Enormous crowd followed him wherever he went. Judea and Jordan River. Again, but I don't like the fact that it's not saying specifically who. But we go into 5 and it says, one day the crowds were gathering. He or she went up to the hillside with the disciples and sat down and taught them there. It says, humble men are very fortunate. Okay. He or she told them, for the kingdom of heaven is given to them. Those who mourn are fortunate, for they shall be comforted. The meek and the lowly are fortunate. Okay. For the whole world. You know what? And this all just sound like again, some kind of, to get somebody to be embarrassed or submissive, or, like I said, it's also even this energy, like I said, of a feminine energy having to be naked or bare all of her information or something like that, unknowingly or unwillingly. I feel like this is just like some kind of way to kind of like was embarrass someone here. Okay. And I feel like some of these people feel bad and some don't. Okay. I feel like that is that difference between Satan's turning stones into something, and God turning stones into something. And these stones could be also representing different colorful, like I said, sometimes I think that it's talking about like the crown or corona or crown chakras, or even these stones could be like, chakras for some reason. Okay. Or different stones that represent different, of your chakras. Okay. Yeah. For the whole world belongs to them. Okay. See, but I feel like this is that energy of the world card. Yeah, we got the King of Cups here. Okay. I don't know why I feel like this is the energy of somebody trying to sell out their wife or sell off a feminine energy here, because they feel she won't bow down, or they feel like, she is worthless, or they got everything they needed from her. That's very sad. I feel like this is the energy. It make me kind of like sad, make me want to cry or whatever, because I feel like it's just energy of these women that wanted to say this shit that they got me saying right now for centuries, man, for centuries. And we have the star card here in reverse, but we got justice up right here, okay? And we also got this world card. Like I said, she's stepping out of that box, stepping out of that shell. which also gives me Venus energy here. And we do have this Wheel of Fortune here, though. And then we also have Justice here with this blind justice, or with that energy too. Okay. She got the sword put down, but she got the balance scales up, lifted up. All right. Like justice or else, you know, that's just like kind of like the energy I'm sensing here. Okay. It's almost like a one ring circus, or also like, yeah, that energy of me, myself, and I, or I stand alone. Okay. Um okay. Yeah, okay. So it says, happy are those who long to be just and good, for they shall be completely satisfied. Happy are the kind and merciful, for they shall be shown mercy. Happy are those whose hearts are pure, for they shall see God. Okay, so again, all right. So it's almost dividing people like up. Like, again, dividing also leads to conquering to me. It says, happy are those who strive for peace. They shall be called the sons of God. Okay. Happy are those who are persecuted, because they are good. For the kingdom of heaven is theirs. Okay. 10. Well, I guess, with some of this persecution, like I was saying, could be, yeah. Okay, so we got intentions here. So again, I guess could be good depending on what the people's intention was. Okay. Oh man. Yeah. So again, it says when you are, and that's another reason why I feel like there's this energy of people messing up people's records, that whole energy of smash and grab, if it was supposedly, allegedly going down like that, then with that whole energy, like, could these people have been using people's identity, you know what I'm saying, in order to commit these crimes, and racking up people's, you know, uh, background? Because I know my background is clean. It ain't nothing on my record. And if it is, then it's somebody that's fucking with my energy or messing with my identity. Like I said, all right? And just because you do have something on your record, it don't make you a bad person. But some people do got stuff on record. And I feel like these the people that's trying to get me wrapped up in something here, okay? And again, I feel like I said, this is past, present, or future here, okay? It says when you are, excuse me, revealed and persecuted and lied about because you are my follower, okay? Wonderful. But, this, like I said, this some shady boots ass stuff, like, for real. And it's like, almost like, is this, whoever this is talking, because it's not really being clear, okay? Is it really that this person is a follower of that person, or is that person a follower of that person? You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm picking up on. When you are reviled and persecuted and lied about because you are my followers, wonderful. Be happy about it. I don't know, that to each his own. Okay? Be very glad. Okay? Could be a thing, all right? For tremendous rewards await you in up in heaven, okay? So I feel like this is, talking about something here. Possibly that maybe that's why I see that 22, because something's supposed to happen in 2022. Okay? I don't even think about what I do as getting some kind of reward. Again, like I said, I don't like to go into things with expectations, really. Okay, when you live the life that I did, not that it's always been bad luck, but you just learn how to, not count on people like that. Okay, we got 𝑘𝑠𝑐 here. Okay, all right. Is in reverse. I'll have to say that. Okay. And then we have balancing act as well. Somebody walking a tightrope here. Okay. And there's a ship right there. Wow. And then we have education in reverse. Okay. And then we have the Wizard of Awareness. In reverse. Okay. The Dragon's Lair. All right. So yeah, something awaits you in heaven. Excuse me. That heaven could be, like I said, a mindset. Okay. When you reach some top floor or something like this. Okay. We have an unexpected visitor here. All right. Or this could actually be, you know, again, the people that are coming, you know, is this the people that's going into Washington? I don't know. You know, because they could be called migrants or whatever, but I guess it depends on what term they're using. Because if these are migrants, then that means that these are the people being led out of the corners of the earth that they're in, into Washington, D.C. But then you have to wonder what's going on there. Because it's almost like King saying, I'm afraid I'm luring my people into a burning house or a burning building. So again, are these our people that's getting taken there from America that have been now listed as migrants in their own damn land, in their sovereign energies? Okay. Or are these the people that are coming in from different? Because I doubt if they're bringing all these people that's coming from another country or overseas or the islands or whatever. Okay. Raw come into the country and go straight to Washington. Okay. With this whole pandemic, that don't sound right. So obviously this must be something going on where possibly migratory individuals who are sovereign or, you know, indigenous peoples are being led there. And then if that's the case, then I wonder what else is going on here. Okay. Is the king of heaven going to be worth having by the time these people, because like I told you, it's almost like, you know, either there's a peaceful transfer or it's going to be a situation where somebody done already tore up everything and now they're saying you can have it back. Okay. They took all the goods and all the shit out of it. Okay. So again, we have commitment here. All right. This could be something like the White House. Again, this could have been something that happened in the past with the first fire or all these other incidents that happened with the White House, you know, before. I don't know why I just heard Haley's comment. Okay. I don't know. All right. So we have movement here. Okay. All right. So again, it says, and remember, excuse me. And remember the ancient prophets, which were probably Gnostics or shamans, okay, were persecuted too, okay? Also, you know, the feminine energy here, okay? Like I said, with this witch hunt, with this mental illness thing. Now, see, they're not going to come after many of those 144,000 because no, those are the people that might have also been attached to the Christ energy, or the people that learn from the Christ energy, or the people that's going to be able to go ahead with somebody else's catalog or their, you know, logged information or whatever, and then spread that information. But the source of it all, they want to either send on another journey here or to end them, period. Okay. So again, this is some like you, this will be somebody like basically look at this. Okay. Me being some kind of mastermind when it comes to maybe the biblical text. Now, these people will sit there and act like, oh, what they person ain't saying. They ain't really saying nothing or whatever. Even they got the cards, they got the book, they got this book, they got that book, they got this information, they got, you know, even all this stuff, you know, it's nothing all like that about that or whatever. But the whole time there's a whole, somebody's teaching a whole school of fish this information, right? To go on with this information and build in the future. Okay. Wow. Like, it's almost like you don't even have to pay for, you know what I'm saying? It's almost like that. It's almost like a pimp take it, like I'm hearing pimp a butterfly. I don't know why. Okay. But that's like a pimp. And I saw a lion with a butterfly on his nose, like on my feed today or yesterday. So this could be like somebody pimping somebody out and taking 100% of the proceeds, or you signing a record deal with a company or something, or some kind of deal in general. Okay. And somebody is taking 100% of everything and you ain't getting shit. You on some salary and it ain't even a salary. You know what I'm saying? It ain't even a salary. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, I don't know why I just thought about celery, and that, you know, a lot of people get that with Buffalo Wild Wings and throw the damn celery and carrot sticks out. Okay, but I eat them. But anyways, all right. But again, like I was saying, salary. Okay. but that's not nothing. Okay. It might even also be cars and stuff like that. But, you know, when you get these cars and these houses and stuff like that, you know, if you ain't really making nothing, you just gaining material things and different desires here, you know, then, you know, who gonna pay the taxes? Who gonna pay? You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Like if somebody got control here, okay, like that's what I'm saying. I'm just seeing something where it's just completely uneven and unfair, okay? Where people had plenty of time to make it fair, but instead they want to persecute somebody, all right? Wow. We got ride the wave, okay, with these two dolphins here. All right. Ride the wave. All right. We got cleaning house. Yeah. And that's exactly what the Bible said that they was doing. Cleaning house. Getting rid of people that they deem unworthy. These are people that could have been begging for to get put in the game. Coach, put me in. Coach, put me in. And still no one would answer. Right? Or a guy to call, yeah, where you at, Samael or whoever? And he said, here I am, here I am. And guess what? You still didn't pick. And you wonder why. You wonder why. We got the talisman here, okay? Seems like somebody's going on a journey or road. She out there in her bed sheet, it looked like. She didn't even have time to grab her clothes. I feel like this is the energy somebody wants somebody in. But they don't realize that the motherfucker know it's their empire, and if anybody leaving, it's going to be them. But again, they have their documents and they doctored up things. You know, I don't trust it. All right. So we got encouragement here. Okay. Oh, I just seen a video of two giraffes like cuddling or whatever and eating. I guess it was on some kind of like safari place where you're like, I guess your hotel or where you stay is like on the safari. And I guess this, I don't know. I thought that I will always think that was something really fucking cool. Okay. To wake up and have some giraffes at your damn patio, you know what I'm saying? And you feed them. Like, that'd be just like awesome, okay? But anyways, okay. So we have a magic prayer here, okay? Yeah. So I think that this is what's going on with a lot of people, especially a lot of seers and stuff like that may not see as well. Okay? That may be sensing things. You might be more. Look at that. One ring circus just flew out across here. Okay. You only see yourself, but that's not true. It's almost like that energy of this Mother Earth energy or this feminine energy. She had no choice but to see herself in a certain light because she'd been in this capsule all this time. While everybody else was sitting there knowing exactly who she was and that she was in some kind of capsule and she didn't even know. You know? It's almost like I can see like somebody in a fishbowl or something, a woman or something, and it's got or a jar with a lid on it, and she's just looking out there trying to read people's lips and shit, and you know, trying to make out stuff throughout the whole day. You know, it's just very draining, tiring, because all she want to do is get out of that damn cage and live. You know, but somebody obviously want her in there, and that's what, like I said, I know this ain't this God energy, man, because they saying our God, okay. In Revelation. So it's just like, then what God is the other God? Everybody else's? You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. Maybe Israel is different and that's why they're treated like that. Because these are the people that are used for their talents, whether it be music, entertainers, whatever. Like, so again, this might be also that energy of turning against these particular people because, you know, if you can kind of like cut off these shoots, just saying like past, present, and future, okay? Then that means that people can divvy up their, you see what I'm saying? I mean, I wouldn't, I mean, just because my mind thinks like differently, okay? But my actions don't do the same thing, okay? But I feel like somebody's action does. Somebody's actions do, all right? So nobody's safe, you see? But nobody's concerned until it comes to their town, okay? So we have peaks of joy here, okay? Yeah. So I feel like those are just the fashion designers, the visionaries, the people like this that just get used and abused by these corporations and these people. It gets on my nerves, okay? Okay, we got the magic stream here. Above, so below, or rich and poor, you know, to look at like them as different when it's just like everybody's been getting screwed over by these entities and these energies. When you are, okay, yeah, we already read that. Be happy, okay? It says you are the world's seasoning, okay? So I'm feeling like this is somebody saying, don't be, you know, this is somebody saying you're going to be persecuted or whatever. Yeah, this is like, because I just read something said about the crown or something in the north, okay? So it said, oh, son of the day or day star, okay? Son of the dawn, okay? Now, that made me think now, okay? Okay, protecting treasure. Somebody's not protecting it anymore. This made me think this is a God energy. Okay, because it said, I will go and move my kingdom into the, I will go and sit at the parliament or go sit at the something of the north. Okay. All right. Okay. Okay. So I don't know why that got me thinking about something to do with Canaan energy. Okay. Or Canada here. Okay. Huh. Because I was thinking North Node or something like this, but you know, North Pole, maybe even. Let's see. Be happy about it, okay? An award waits you in heaven. And remember that the ancient prophets were persecuted too. So yeah, the Gnostics, okay, were killed off, okay? And so-called witches burned at the stake, okay? After these people got finished using them for their gifts and encouraging them to use their gifts. But I feel like they plan on keeping these 144,000, but the real source energy is not one of the ones they want to keep, okay? It's like many of me's now already, okay? Whether they look like you on the outside or not, okay? Bone collector, yeah. The bone collector energy. All these people that know about these, your birth charts, they know about your, yeah, these are the people already dabbling in that shit, all right? They know about the land. They know what's underneath the land on the land. You know, that's just some old, that's what I'm saying, the devil, to see who they can consume. Because that's cannibalistic energy right there. It ain't got nothing to do with nobody eating somebody's body, really. Now, some of these fools out here doing that because, you know, they have been miseducated or educated, I guess, because trained, they just mean trained, okay? So, you know, like I said, that's what this is. That's what you need to know. That it's not really that. It's bone collecting energy or someone who, you know, studies this kind of stuff here. All right. Yeah. So we got the mountain. Go tell it to the mountain. Okay. Or some, I know songs that got something to do with a mountain here. All right. Yeah. So it's saying you are the world's seasoning. Now we just talked a lot about seasoning in the video prior to this one, and that salt card popped out. Okay. We're talking about the seasonings of the earth and seasonings from Genesis 1. Okay. You are the world's seasoning. Okay. It's almost like this nourishment or nurturing something here. I'm sensing. Okay. To make it tolerable. Okay. So yeah, maybe that's what that is. Okay. If you lose your flavor, okay? I'm hearing new cherry flavor or new something flavor, okay? What will happen to the world, okay? It says, and you yourselves will be thrown out and trampled underfoot as worthless, okay? And I feel like this could be also a masculine talking to two energies here, okay? Saying that he want both people to know that, but at the end of the day, I feel like this energy only put forward effort with one energy, not the other. Okay. So it's kind of like almost like some switch that I don't know why I'm hearing switch that birth or like some kind of energy like this. I feel like whatever. That's what I feel like this is. People that play games. We got sacred pool here. Okay. All right. So as long as something I feel can benefit somebody, it's all good. But when it doesn't benefit them anymore, and most of the time this is people that have done something to ruin this, something sacred, okay? Been around the world, 𝑦𝑰𝑰. So somebody might have been around the world looking for something else here, okay? But they always come back to the same. But then again, they treat the same like shit. Okay, so we got the spark here, okay? and treat everything else so much better. And that's what I'm saying about that. Then how can somebody expect for everybody else to respect or treat something valuable, you know, if they, the most valuable thing that they have, they don't even treat it like that. Yeah, trampled underfoot, okay, as worthless. So it's almost like these streets don't love you like I do, okay? And they never will, okay? You are the world's light, a city on a hill, okay? Well, you know what? Wow. That's giving me this whole energy here about this mountain here. Mount Seir. I wonder if that's a mountain of people or a person that can see things that other people can't see. I mean, this almost looks like God's face or God's head right here. Let's see. But I also feel like this is talking about maybe, you know, this may be the mother. It may be also kind of possibly Lilith's energy here. Okay, and maybe Lilith turned on her children in the past, and maybe she didn't. Maybe whatever, or a woman. So, again, these could be the three apples here on the King of Cups head or his crown too, okay? Heal the ouch, okay? It came out again, but it wasn't in reverse. I'm just holding it in reverse because it was easier. All right. So again, this is some healing. It's just me and you. Okay, I'm hearing that Barry White song. Okay. It's just me and you or whatever. Okay. Because I feel like also, and then it's just us two. Like it's me and you, it's just us two. Okay. Back when it was one of me. Okay. So I feel like this energy also is of this masculine energy, you know, yeah. Okay, but there's more of me, I guess, now, okay? And so that person doesn't need the original copy, okay? Possibly. And doesn't want anybody else to have it either, I guess. Well, not, I wouldn't say doesn't need, they don't want the original copy. All right, so again, it says a city on a hill glowing in the night for all to see. Well, I guess this looked kind of like this. And this is a 6 here on top of there. Wow. You know, it's almost like somebody knew. Like, and I do feel like at least one of these energies, I think one of these energies, one of these wands can see all the way into the future. Okay? Back to the future, or like all the way into the future. This Gemini energy, and the Scorpio can see like it's like nearsighted and farsighted. Okay. Yeah, a sad embrace in reverse here. Yeah, so it's like one is nearsighted and one is farsighted, and again, yeah. Okay, we got stuck in the mud in reverse here. Okay. But then we have some kind of commitment here, okay? With this star card here, all right? And then we have rescue here. Okay? And then flying. All right? But we have the storm field. Maybe somebody's clearing somebody's way here. All right? And then we have details in reverse because nobody really is giving any real details. Nothing different than they've been given for 2 years that they never changed nothing in the first place. All right, magical map shifter, because that's what I'm saying. Nobody expected it. Okay, so it's abandonment, and I feel like that's the energy of somebody holding on to something. That's an abandonment. You know, it's almost like, you know, when my dad told me he was coming to the house to get me, and he never came. Those are lyrics, okay? But I'm pretty sure some of us that had to deal with that kind of energy. We have strength 44. Okay. 44 is my lucky number or something like that, okay? Right? Damn, 44 is Obama's number, ain't it? Let's see. The night for all to see. Okay, don't hide your light. Let it shine for all. Let your good deeds glow for all to see, that they will praise your heavenly Father. Okay, so I don't know who this heavenly Father is at this point in time. What is his name? Biden is in the White House. Okay, so that would be the heavenly Father, the exalted person that is the father of the people, if that's who that is really. All right. Well, damn. But wait a minute. I'm just hearing some Darth Vader energy, like, who's your daddy? Like, I'm your daddy, okay? But I don't know why. I don't know what this got to do with, okay? You know, I don't know why I'm hearing like 3 men and a little lady, or 3 men and a baby, okay? So I don't know what the heck this is talking about, okay? Because we all kind of like related, okay? And I can't remember the little girl that did the little thing on Obama and them and said who was all related, but it's almost like Father, Son, Holy Spirit, okay? But I don't know why, okay? I don't know why this O is here, is sticking out to me, okay? Own, okay? I don't know. I don't know why the burning bush is standing out. I don't know who 42 is, okay? What president that is. Who is that? Is that Clinton? I'm trying to think how long I've been doing this awoke thing. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm trying to figure out like who was all in office since I've been doing this woke thing, okay? That might feel some kind of way, okay? About my happiness. Look, was on the top, okay? Because they might have felt some kind of way, or they might have felt attacked. But I feel like whatever energies this was, it was sent from a higher divine purpose for me to do what I did when it came to calling out what I called out, okay? And, you know, I feel bad if somebody got hurt, just like they probably could feel bad that I got hurt, or nobody don't give a damn really, or whatever. But justice will be served. It don't matter about nobody's hurt feelings, okay? Yeah. We got the Wheel of Fortune right here, okay? And all of these illusions are being, you know, dealt with right here, okay? It was in reverse. I just turned it, okay? And then again, the victory will be, I feel like in my situation, will be mine. Because these people are wrong for what they're doing. Trying to leave somebody out in the cold, okay? And also for shortchanging people. Like I told y'all before, breadcrumbing American people while they're balancing out the scales and giving to people that are maritime energy, okay? Or supposedly illegal immigrants. And that's their words, not mine, okay? Yeah, trying to crumble your field of dreams, all right? Even could probably be like, send beautiful angels in. Look, dragon. You know, it's almost like that daughter of the village chief energy, okay? But, you know, Moana didn't really end up with a man. She came right back to her dad and did with the village. They didn't even play around with no energy and no other masculine. See, and that's the thing. That's the thing, okay? We got the banjo here, okay? You know, goodness, all right? The horn and dirty. Yeah, some dirty. Look, Moshe and his horn, right? Remember, he couldn't show his face because he had the horn, right? Okay. Wow. And we got dirty. So I'm just telling you, something dirty is about to be going down here. And I don't know why. And then we got hard, okay? Something was hard for somebody, or maybe it wasn't really, okay? We got the captain here. We talking about the village chief here. You know, like I said, man, I noticed that usually all of those movies, especially when it comes to Disney, they have some type of princess that ends up with a man. But she went back to the village to go ahead and do what she had to do. And, you know, Maui just left, you know. And I'm wondering, you know, like I said, I feel like there's more to that story, okay? Grind, okay? I don't see nothing wrong with a little bump and grind, okay? Oh, well, I guess that just told you, okay? Now this just jumped up and flew up in the air. Okay. So we have the clam energy here. Okay. So again, yeah, it's making me think about somebody like a pearl and an oyster here. And also we have this, you know, maybe Neptune or Venus energy here. I don't know why I'm thinking Neptune. I don't even think it's talking about the actual, maybe that's somebody's name or something. I don't know. But this shell here, okay? I told y'all in the White House they got bookshelves with this shell energy. That's that dome energy. That's that clam here, okay? The pearl of God has something to do with eyesight or vision or seeing something, you know. But then we do have this woman here that got this clam on top of her head and this seat here. Because, again, like I said, these people are the ones that's spying on the feminine energy. That is the God energy. That is the living God that been on this plane going through all the motions and the changes throughout the test of time here. Okay? Let's see. Again, the Torah is in the tarot, and the tarot is in the Torah. This is not witchcraft. Okay. So, yeah, don't hide your light. Let it shine. Okay. I'm hearing sweet child, oh mine. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what I'm getting. To say praise your Heavenly Father, I don't know if this is because some insight is being given, or like I said, maybe this is somebody is waiting for a thank you or gratitude, but the person is like, I didn't get nothing. And maybe this father or this heavenly being or this person or whatever don't know that this person ain't getting nothing. They probably just sitting here like, why is this person complaining, or what else do they want? And they don't understand that they've been blocked off from access of anything that they have, and that other people have been taking control of it, okay? So again, we have Golden, which is making me think about the Golden Child, okay? Which was one of my favorite movies back in the 80s with Eddie Murphy, all right? And a little Asian boy, okay? Yeah, so I don't know, all right? The approval rate is going down with the Biden administration, so I don't know. Like I said, this could be some energy of them trying to make a fool of, you know, Sekhmet father. And since, again, that is the energy, yeah, something about somebody being beat, okay, or about to be beat or something like that, okay? Some people may feel some kind of way about the way that she feels about the government if it was cleaned up and not so filthy and dirty, okay? They don't like that, you know. I guess some people just expect to be some unruliness here, okay? All right, we got spank in reverse here, all right? Because all these other groups, I think they try to clump some of us, again, so-called wokesters or truthers or people that actually just really do research on certain things, trying to make us a nuisance or something like this or whatever, all right? Or have tried to in the past, okay? We have tickle, thrash in reverse, okay? And blow in reverse, okay? Hopefully that got something to do with stopping these drugs that's coming into the border, supposedly and allegedly, all right? But like I said, it's still, like I said, honoring that energy, but knowing who I am. You see what I'm saying? If it wasn't for some of the things that these people allegedly did, then, you know, we have shock here, okay? Then we wouldn't have been digging and poking and doing things like, but now I guess they're doing the same thing, dig and poke, okay? All right, so the salt, okay? And I feel like this is somebody trying to turn somebody into somebody so pleasant and da-da-da. But again, I'm also telling my story here, okay? Because of all of this deception and the quietness and what I feel like nobody's telling me. You know, it's that to me, that's treasonous energy here. Okay, to do something like to somebody like this or whatever. Okay, so again, we have the snail energy in reverse. All right, and then we have steam. Okay, so I don't know. All right, don't misunderstand why I have come. It isn't to cancel the laws of Moshe and the warnings of the prophets. No, I came to fulfill them and to make them all come true. Now, again, this Moshe energy is kind of shady, okay? Now, we already talked about the fact that Obama is, you know, I don't know. Like, I don't know what this is going to be leading to here, okay? Is the first African president, okay? All right? And I feel like this whole energy here about, what was I going to say? This whole energy about, what was I going to say? Dang it. I didn't come to change these things, okay? I'm wondering if that has something to do with Obama's visit at the White House, okay? Supposed White House. Because again, like I said, something, like I said, when somebody's done with something, okay, we have stuff, okay, and filth, okay? Let's see. Yeah. Yeah. So I feel like these people are going to try to do something unlawful here because they don't want anybody to know what I know. They're afraid of what I actually really know here. Okay, double. Okay, I'm hearing double D up. Okay, or double cup, double up. Okay. Oh, okay. So this also would be the energy here. Okay, that would not want. We have smoke and lick. This might be the energy here that wouldn't want me to be in a connection with the Scorpio. They would probably like, what is that? I don't know why I'm hearing like kindred or kindred, okay? Glass, necklace, okay? Yeah. Strawberry, okay? Strawberry wine, okay? Sleigh, okay? Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, because we talking about that. I think Beyonce performed at the inaugural thing or whatever for Obama. And then it's also glass houses, okay? So this may be somebody trying to warn somebody, don't throw stones if you live in a glass house, but these people live in a glass house too. And actually, you know, I feel like these people think that, you know, that I will overstep all the way. And, you know, it's not the case. It's like, give me what I need and leave me alone. Okay, so we have hungry. Okay, that could be like some kind of hunger for, you know, like success or, you know, for freedom. Okay. Like, okay, and a say-so in their own life, because these men are usually probably used to having control over some of these feminines, especially the Capitol Dome, right? They've always had control. They never probably knew what it was like for somebody to wiggle themselves and slash their way through this type of, you know, servitude. Okay, we have forks or a fork in the road, something about jelly. All right. Because again, a lot of these people, a lot of us have been, or I don't know, maybe it's just me, that was this work or this blinding thing that been done, you know, they did more damage than it did, you know, good. Okay. And that's the fuel or the grease, okay, to the fire. All right. Whatever they did, especially with somebody like me that's trying to expose the stuff, right? At some point in time in this whole journey, But then that would allow them to know exactly who they need to come and try to stomp their fire out or stomp out or, you know, even, you know, sterilize or, you know, get rid of. Okay, we have burst and frost. Yeah, we're dealing with somebody with a cold heart here. Okay, and the cold heart is they put it, you know, that's why I'm saying these people did this to you. Matter of fact, this deja vu. Okay, or maybe these bursts or outbursts or something here. Okay, it says and make them all come true. Yeah. Okay, so again, this sounds kind of smart alecky too. Okay, we have punish though in reverse here. Okay, and we have the archer energy. I feel like that's the energy I'm in right now. Aurora. Okay, and then again we have spread. Okay. Yeah, somebody's definitely fiddling with something, okay? We got fiddle and wand here, okay? And whenever we talking wand energy, big wand energy now, okay? Fingers, cream, and shine, okay? This little light of mine, we got the eager beaver, okay? Let's see. Wand, spread, and fiddle. Yeah, I know what we talking about. Do you? It's almost like somebody want to leave somebody with no choice but to sell themselves out. Now it could be your body or not. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that five of Pentacles energy left out in the cold here. Oh, my dang on knee is in like on 10 right now. Oh my goodness. All right. It says with all earnest wait. With all earnestness, I say every law in the book will continue its purpose until its purpose is achieved. So yeah, I think they're just trying to check and see who's still in their right mind. Okay. All right. Let's see. And so if anyone breaks the least of commandments and teaches others, and he shall be the least in the kingdom, okay, of heaven. But those who teach God's laws, that's what we do, and obey them shall be great in the kingdom of heaven. But I want you, unless your goodness is greater than that of the Pharisees and the Jewish leaders, you can't get into the kingdom of heaven at all. So yeah, I don't know who these people is, okay? Yeah, I don't know who these people is. But under the laws of Moshe, the rule was if you murder, you must die. So again, this could be also by paperwork with this Queen of Swords energy, okay? So let's go ahead and round them up too, okay? But again, wait, it was okay to smash and grab for a long time. It's not until you want to probably try to obtain something that you didn't get, okay, Israel, that you now if you smash and grab, you're going to go to jail, okay? They let somebody do it first a long time, right? And then now, you know, not saying that you should, I'm just saying. You wait until last, right? And tell you that if you are only angry, even in your home, so this lets you know somebody's watching you, you are in danger of judgment. If you call your friend an idiot, you are in danger of being brought before the court. And if you curse him, you are in danger of the fires of hell. And let me tell you something right here. These is laws, I told you, the impossible laws that Moshe and them, this is why they can't get their ass in heaven. This is why they get, if they there, they're going to turn their ass around and get right back on out. You see what I'm saying? Because I know what I'm talking about. I know what I'm talking about. And this is that Muslim Islamic energy here that I'm talking about here. Okay? Now, again, this is the Bible. We could be talking about this is what somebody said 100 years ago. All right? I haven't seen these laws hung up on no poster, no podium or nothing. Nobody introduced these laws to me. You see what I'm saying? So at this point in time, these don't apply. Okay? I would guess they don't. All right? Unless everybody else know they do and I don't. Did everybody else get the memo? Did everybody else get the download? And they purposely didn't give it to me so I can get myself in trouble? And even if they did, they didn't give me the damn download because they already know what it is. These people are false. If this is the case at this point in time, these people are false. They done hijacked, okay, the thrones from the empress. And that's just it at the end of the day. And everybody watched as they did it. Right? And if they didn't hijack it, they just didn't, they let everybody else know, all right, that the throne is at maybe the empresses, right? But this trials and tribulations and these, this whatever this have been done or whatever, okay, was some kind of embarrassing ritual or something like this, okay? All right. They're trying to see how far we'll go. Okay, so it's almost like Truman, okay? Like the Truman Show. Yeah, it's something like that, probably. So everybody already knows and everybody already all this, and the Empress is the only one that don't know about her own life, as if they haven't done enough damage. Okay? As if they haven't done enough damage. So I can see why they don't want you to do these things right here, because it would show the damage that they did. that you probably don't even subconsciously know. Huh? Okay, hold on one second. And you getting on punishment for trying to find out what the hell happened to you. Okay? While everybody else is, doing whatever they want to do and so busy doing whatever. Okay? So busy hiding secrets or whatever. Yeah, this captain. I don't know why I just always want to say I'm the captain now. Whenever I see this from that one movie, okay? But I think that's it. My daughter wants something from me right now. And I feel like, yeah, this is something right here. This make me think that this is something right here where somebody could be trying to plot some kind of, something against somebody. All right? This could be plotting to actually, give you a ride to where you need to go. A friendly person. But it could also be somebody giving you a ride to somewhere you don't want to go. Okay? Like I said, for no reason here. Okay? And they sit here and let you build up this case. Build up this whatever so they can build up a case against you because these people know they did something wrong. That's the only other reason why it could be. Okay? So I don't know. Like I said, I don't know why there's this energy from George Bush, okay, or not 9/11 even all the way on up. There's just this energy. I don't know. The first George Bush, okay? All the way down into this administration. There's something here. A person or some kind of, whoever, okay? God or something like this. Why not just, come directly to your daughter or whatever, if that's the case, or your wife, and tell her exactly what you want to say. See, and that's what I'm saying. It's just this kind of energy of somebody that know they did something wrong. Even for centuries and centuries, and wants you to be the one to take the fall for it and the abuse, like it's just that weird energy. Like I said, with that wife of God energy. All right. So again, so this energy, it feels like it makes somebody disposable. Okay. That wants justice or equal give and take here. Okay. And you notice on this judgment card, look at her arms right here. Okay. It's the son and the child here too, but this horn is like blowing on the feminine energy, okay? So she's having to pay judgment for lifetimes and lifetimes and lifetimes of relationships she didn't even know she was in half the time because she couldn't even see what these people were doing behind the scenes to her, on her, or around her, okay? In her, whatever, okay? And so that's the thing. And and I feel like it hardens the heart to there's a certain part, okay, that can't be seen or can't be traced or something like this, okay? Purposely, though. That causes her to be able to see these things the way that she can see them. All right? And I feel like when she can sense this is when they go from it being some kind of covert something to, trying to open up the border. The southern border all the way up to anybody. That's what I'm saying. And then sit there and call the woman out when you exposing her energy to so many people. She don't even know that she's being exposed to these energies, okay? Or people trying to connect to her energy or steal her essence, okay? And then, hold on. And that leads to these other women, these evil women being able to attack her with their gifts and their spirits. That's the most evil thing I even heard of ever, okay? Is to sit there and let somebody. Now, we all know that we seeing that we have some kind of powers or something, right? And I joked around and said, what if when you take that antidote, you get superpowers, right? But you're going to sit there and you're going to allow something like that to happen to somebody? I think that's the most wicked thing I ever knew or ever heard of, okay? But I at least wanted to be able to tell my part of the story of what I sense that I see, okay? Being one of those energies that's on this plane right now. Dealing with a narcissistic, obviously one of these gods are narcissistic, okay? If not many of them, all right? So dealing with that kind of energy here, all right? So anyways, I'll see you guys later. Take care. What? Why do you keep doing that? What do you want?